Okay, hello everyone. My name is Adeolu Akiyemi. I'm admin for Growing Mondays. I'm excited to be here today for this general meeting for Growing Mondays. This general meeting is something we're going to be having from time to time. And I want to welcome everyone to this meeting. And for those who are joining us by listening to the recording, you are also welcome as well. We're trying to keep this short and sweet so that everybody can get to be a part of this. Everybody can take this off as something that they've learned. Today is the first day of October. It's the first day of the last quarter of the year. It's also Nigeria's Independence Day celebration. Today, Nigeria marks 62 years. And I'd like to just say on behalf of all of us, happy birthday to Nigeria. Happy Independence Day to Nigeria. Congratulations, Nigeria. I know many of us are not feeling very excited about the Nigeria we see today. Nigeria we see today is a 62-year-old man that hasn't really accomplished much, or except that he has survived and stayed alive and has still continued to trudge forward. But we have a nation that still exists. Some nations have dissipated and disappeared. Some nations are totally at war. We thank God for still preserving us and keeping us together. So I'd like everybody to just wish somebody in that chat box today, happy independence. One of the things I realized that makes us enjoy life or be freer is when we are able to be grateful for where we are. Of course, we are not where we want to be. We are far away from where we want to be, but we are grateful that we are still alive, we are well. We are not among the statistics that people are sharing of things going bad, or people that are no more. We are still here. So I'd like to say happy independence to Dr. Fumi Aino, happy independence to Adeline, happy independence to Abiola Abiose, happy independence to Oluwakemisola Alabi, happy independence to David Elijah, and better days ahead. We believe that better days are possible and they will happen. We are alive at such a time as this. Mrs. Dupedipe, happy independence to you as well. Now, in case you're wondering why have I not wished happy independence, I'm wishing the people who are wishing everyone happy independence. Okay, Diana, Felicia, happy independence, everyone. So very quickly, I'd like us to go into the heart of what we want to talk about today. This is the last quarter. This is the last quarter of the year. This is when all the promises you had about a beautiful 2022, this is the quarter where they're either fulfilled or they are carried over. In this quarter, either the dreams you have for the future are fulfilled or they are carried over. And I want to declare in this meeting that we hope that there will be no carryovers, that every delightful, exciting, joyful, and exciting thing that you have envisioned should happen to you this year, it will come to pass. It will not be carried over to next year. All the values that you are meant to enjoy, you will enjoy. And the last part of this year will bring all together a number of exciting things that already kicked off in the course of the year. Okay, that this year is going to be filled with excitement. It's going to be filled with newness. It's going to be filled with amazing things. All of us will make progress. All of us will share testimonies. This year is going to be crowned with goodness. This is what we want to experience. This is what we want our reality to be. And as this picture shows Mrs. Ezebie Gulam, dancing, shows Mrs. G-Wagon, dancing and laughing, shows, Pastor Wale trying to, in a good mood, shows, Ebele Alaka trying to take a picture. As this picture shows MI pointing and, everybody excited, that excitement will be carried into crowning the year with an amazing quarter. And like we all know, everything in life that we become a part of, that we enjoy, is because we are deliberate. It's because we decided that this will be our lot. So usually this quarter, if you haven't done it, today is the first day. We wanted to have this meeting so that we can set the tone for an amazing quarter. And what some of the goals you should be setting for yourself in this quarter is goals for progress. Okay, set your goals for progress, set your goals for what milestones you want to achieve. If you are here and you are 2-star, this quarter is the quarter to move at least 2 stars. If you are 4-star, this is the quarter you want to become 5-star. If you are 5-star, this is the quarter you want to become, you want to move to your next level and be a director. Ladies and gentlemen, everything takes a little time, but it takes conscious efforts, it takes building, it takes looking ahead, it takes having a vision and committing to that vision. And I want to say to you that, you are bigger when you are not alone. Okay, you are bigger, you are better, you can achieve more when you are not alone. Many people spend a lot of their personal energy trying to do things. Okay, but your biggest deals and your biggest bets will happen when you are not alone. Remember, Great Mondays, our goal is to inspire, our goal is to connect, and our goal is to empower people to achieve their dreams. And if you are here today, it's because you have a dream. And that dream may not be somebody else's dream, it is your own dream. And if you want to achieve your dream, there are three things you need. One, you need inspiration. Inspiration comes from somebody who is not better than you, who doesn't have two heads, doing it. That when you hear that somebody has moved to 3-star, somebody has moved to 4-star, somebody has moved to 5-star, then you know that it's possible for you as well. When you know that human beings are the ones achieving it, then you are inspired to do it as well. When you know that it took time to move from 0 to 1, you know that from 1 to 2, it will take a little time as well. But ladies and gentlemen, you know that you can dream, somebody can inspire you by their own life and their action to say, this can be possible. Then, of course, you need connections. And ladies and gentlemen, connections cannot be overemphasized. Connections are important. You know, back in the days, we used to say, it doesn't matter what you know. We say it matters who you know. Of course, we've revised that to say it matters who you know, what you know, and how well you know who you know, and how well they know you. That connections and networks are very important for leverage. And of course, empowerment is about education, it's about enlightenment, it's about giving us a new mindset that allows us to achieve beautiful things. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have these three things, there is nothing we want to achieve that we cannot achieve. And this quarter is a quarter of celebration. So this is a crowning quarter of the year. It's a year where people who achieve significant milestones will be celebrated. You know, I was saying earlier, some people feel maybe Great Mondays is over. No, Great Mondays is not over. Great Mondays is about to get started. Great Mondays is about to get super exciting because all that we have done, the value of helping lives, is to provide a new extra car, a new extra vehicle that is pulling this one forward. You know, basically like investing in another super turbo powered engine to drive the value of what we have. So if you are here today and you're in Great Mondays, you know, I'm going to show you and revise for you the dreams and the possibilities with Great Monday so that you can refresh that reality and realize this is what we have. This is what is available to us. Okay, and before I kick off today, I want to just tell you a very interesting story. So please follow me on this very quick story. I'll tell you this story and then we'll gist and talk about a few other things. Story. I'm sure somebody there is saying story, somebody is typing story. Once upon a time, there was an ant and a spider. And the ant and the spider met in the forest, and they always had this beautiful debate. The ant always argued that it was stronger than the spider. The spider always argued that it was stronger than the ant. And they kept on arguing and arguing. And they were saying, you know what, I'm stronger than you. You know what, I'm better than you. You know what, I can achieve what you cannot achieve. And they are always going about it. And it became very irritating for all the other animals. And all the other animals who are hearing it, the rodents, the crickets, the small creatures who could play at the level that these animals, these insects were playing, you know, decided to organize a competition and say, you know what, all this argument is boring us. We want you to put this into a challenge so that once and for all, our ears will stop hearing this irritating debate that you're having about who is stronger, the ant and the spider. And they said, you know what, in order to make this happen, what we're going to do is very simple. Okay, the spider should develop a web that is very thick that the ant cannot push through. Let the spider develop this web, and if this web is thick and the ant cannot push through, then we settle it for once and for all that the spider is stronger than the ant. And they said, does the ant agree to this exercise? And the ant looked at it and said, yes, I agree. If I'm able to break the spider's web, then the spider is not stronger than me, and the spider cannot prevent me. My father said, you don't even know what you're talking about. You know, my strength is not about my webs. My webs, I can wipe my webs, I can draw my webs so thick that even animals that are stronger than me that cannot pass through. And the ant said, you know what, whatever you set together, I will push through it. And then the spider said, okay, if you agree to this competition, I agree as well. Let's go to battle. And then the spider began to weave its web. And it wove and it wove and it wove. And they set a competition to say, look what, by 3 o'clock, Central Forest Time, by 3 o'clock CFT, Central Forest Time, the ants will be required to pass through the web that was spun by the spider. And if the ant is unable to break through within, we're going to allow the ant 1 hour. If after 1 hour, the ant is not able to break through, we will agree that the spider won, and we must never hear the argument again. And they asked the ant, are you okay with this deal? And the ant said, I'm okay with the deal. Okay, so they went for this competition. And guess what happened on the said day at 3 p.m. Central Forest Time? All the animals, the crickets, the rodents, the rats, the squirrels, the bats, the badgers, all of them gathered together in the forest, formed a straight row of line, and looked on with amazement at the spider's web. And some of them, even the crickets, tried to test this web and saw that it was cricket proof. The rats tried to bounce it on it, saw that it was rat proof. All the animals tried, and they realized that this web was strong, that there was no way the ants could break through. But it was 3 o'clock, and everybody, the whistle was blown, and everybody waited for this ant to show up, but the ant did not show up. And they said, look, if the ant is going to break through, it should start early, because it's going to take a lot of time to, layer on layer to unwind this web. It's going to take him time. And they waited for the ants. 3:30 forest time, the ant was nowhere to show up. And around 15 minutes to the end of the exercise, all of a sudden, from nowhere, they saw there was a rumble in the jungle. And in the rumble in the jungle, they were wondering what's coming out of the jungle. And to their amazement, they saw an elephant strolling out from outside the jungle. And as the elephant was strolling out, all the animals are shouting, "No, you are distracting the competition. Something is going on here. Move away. Don't go through that path." And the elephant didn't listen. The elephant just kept on moving forward until the elephant got to where the spider web was. And with one yank of his trunk, just smashed the webs, cleared the webs, and moved forward. And as soon as he cleared the webs and moved forward, the ant that was at the back of the elephant shouted, "We did it! We did it! I broke the spider's web!" And everybody was wondering what exactly is happening here. But ladies and gentlemen, the ant was riding on the back of the elephant. The spider web that was too strong for the rats and too strong for the crickets and too strong for the other animals in the forest was not strong enough for the elephant, and it was broken with just one little swipe in less than 30 seconds. And the ant who was climbing on the elephant, who had shared the idea with the elephant to say, "Let us do this together," had gained the victory. What exactly had the ant learned that was not available as a lesson to the other animals? What exactly was happening with the ant, that was making this a super, super exciting story, that only the ant could have imagined? One, the ant had learned the power of leverage. Somebody in this place today, help me put it there in that window. Leverage. Okay, leverage. You realize I don't need to break it with my own strength. It's not about my strength. It's about, can I get somebody else? Can I work with a team? Can I work with people? Can I do this not with my own strength alone, but with the opportunity of leveraging with others to make this happen? Okay. If you go about the things you are doing alone, you will be very small. Okay. Green Mondays connects people, because alone we can't do as much as we can do together. Okay. So there's power, amazing power in leverage. And that's something that many people don't practice. Many people are doing the same business with their own strength, with their own efforts, with their own resources. They are not leveraging on the power and the support of others to make things happen. It's one of the biggest problems we have in our business. People say, "Let me talk to my downlines. Let me try and market people. Let me try and do it myself." You don't have to do it yourself. You can get a small meeting, the sizzle sells the steak. You can use the leverage of other people to do things. When we are together, we are more. Always think beyond yourself. Okay, our highest productivity as humans is not when we are alone. I always say, when God wanted to make the earth, he said, "Let us make man." It means it was establishing a precedence that if you want to achieve big things, it is not I, it is us. Okay, somebody puts inside that chat box there, it's us that achieves big things, not I. Us is greater than I. God says, "Let us make man in our image." If you want to achieve big things, you need to work in collaboration. Okay, it's called leverage. It's called being bigger together. And then, of course, nobody says you should come and kill yourself. Know your strengths and know where you need help. Every one of us needs help. Okay, we need help. Okay, and we work together. Somebody looks at some people and feels, those ones are high up there. Nobody's high up there. Everybody needs a little help. Okay, there's a little help that is possible here and there. The ant saw that I can't undo the spider with my physical strength, but I can use my intelligence, I can use my relationships, I can use my networks, I can use my connections to make things happen. Okay, if you don't know how to work well with others and achieve results yourself, you need to grow. Okay, if you want to grow and to achieve big things, you need to grow out of just being technical and being individual. You need to learn how to work with others. You need to learn how to collaborate. You need to learn to be humble and work with somebody else. And of course, you need to learn to ask regularly for help. Never be too shy to ask for help. Everybody needs a little help from time to time. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are here and you know that with a little help, you can do much better, I'd like you to pay attention to Green Mondays. Now, of course, we all know what Green Mondays is about. And today, it's not about educating about Green Mondays. It's just about making a few key announcements that will help you set your goals and make your plans for this month. What are the things that are up to be achieved in this month and in this quarter? So this month is strategic. Not only are we planning for this month, we can also plan for the quarter. Okay, we can plan for this quarter and say, you know what do I want to achieve this quarter? And how is the company structuring to help me achieve what I want to achieve this quarter? Now, let's remind ourselves, what exactly is Green Monday offering people? Green Mondays is offering people an opportunity to be healthy and wealthy. Green Monday is opening the doors to health and wealth so that people do not have to choose. Okay, now Green Monday is giving people an opportunity to have access to become brand ambassadors for Team Natural. We have the opportunity of being brand ambassadors to all these brands, to all of these possibilities. And I will show you how all of them come across to us and how we enjoy them as well. We have access to health benefits, and we have access to amazing reader products. The best-selling product in the reader range is available to us as Green Mondays. Now we have 500 meals. Now we also have access to the 250 meals because Helping Lives is really our baby. And here in this meeting, we don't even really need to underscore much the value of the products. We all understand the product's value. We know how to push it. We know how to tell people about it. We know how to create that value. And please, somebody remind me. I want to talk about that brand ambassadorship a little bit later so that we know that we are brand ambassadors for Natural. And I'll show you how all the other products come into the play and how every single distributor can be a part of the opportunity available in all the other products as well. Just pay attention to this. Now, what I think we may be forgetting is the value available when we take this opportunity. Okay? The opportunity available in building the business. Ladies and gentlemen, retail is time-bound, and retail is a different kettle of fish in itself. But if I'm really truly building a network, there's tremendous value at the back of building a network that allows me to earn very well. So, for example, if I'm building with a bronze pack, instantly, anybody I bring to my team with a bronze pack, it gives me, being a bronze person gives me access to 100% payouts on my level 1 to 7. It gives me 10% of the payouts on level 8 to 12. And guess what? Being a bronze immediately gives my upline about 5,000 naira instant reward for bringing me on board. There's value in building the business. And I want to show us this so that we just don't forget. There are 15 ways to earn on Green Mondays. They are still all live. Nothing in this compensation has changed. If anything has changed here, it has changed for the better. It has changed to have more money. It has changed to put more rewards in the hand of distributors. It has changed to push us and empower us to do a lot more together. And I'd like us to look at this because this is the smallest plan on Green Mondays. And it's important that we don't forget, because what we focus on grows. What we don't focus on diminishes. And in the last month of September, Green Mondays took a little bit of a backbench as it was giving birth to a baby. You know, normally when you're in labor room, you're not thinking about your cosmetics, you're not thinking about your lipstick and how you look. You're thinking about how can we birth this. And we went through the process of birthing it. And I'm happy now, Helping Lives is birthed. Okay, but now Green Mondays is leaving that room and is saying, you know what, this is the mother of this little child, and this is what is possible on the back end of this. Somebody told me last month that he's angry with me because I sold him on Helping Lives and I didn't show him Green Mondays. And now he has upgraded into Green Mondays because he's been brought in via Helping Lives. What we expect to happen more and more as the days go by is some people will join us at Helping Lives, and ultimately they will see the reason to be in Green Mondays. Some will join us in Green Mondays, and then they will see the opportunity available in Helping Lives, and they will seek that opportunity as well. Ladies and gentlemen, for every one of us in Green Mondays, it's a great time to build our business because we have more tools, we have more outreach ends, we have more energy, we have more possibilities to drive. And we have tested this model before and it worked. Now look at this. This plan that you see here is not a plan on GMX Pro. It's not a plan on GMX RPL. It's not a plan on any of the GMXs. This is just a plan that is focusing on building your team. 4 bronzes, just 4 bronze. Who get 4 bronze? Who get 4 bronze? The potentials here is in billions. If you look at the potentials in personal bonus alone, it's about 3.3 billion. Okay, the benefits in 12 months, in a 12 cycle period, you can earn the equivalent of 3.3 billion from personal bonus alone. Let's look at every other bonus, the personal matching bonus, the team bonus, the matrix bonus, all the other bonuses. let's look at them as extras, because personal bonus constitutes about 90% of the income potentials available on Green Mondays. Now, on this income alone, this is outside of the PV you are racking, outside of the values that you get from PV. Now, this particular point alone allows you to have significant value. And ladies and gentlemen, if we look at this and pay attention to this, it's a matter of building to depth. Building to depth allows you to go deeper and deeper, and then it becomes passive income. If you look at the table before you, you can see some of them are, active, and some of them are leverage passive income, and some of them are totally passive income. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are here and you would like to become financially free, you want to become financially free, you want to enjoy financial freedom, please type in that chat box freedom. Okay? And freedom, the chance we have at freedom is available in Green Mondays. Helping Lives is an extra engine. Helping Lives is something to create momentum. Helping Lives is the place to create excitement, the place where financial freedom is possible, where enough passive income can be coming in steadily over the long haul, is Green Monday. Do not abandon that. Helping Lives helps you to build in Green Mondays. Helping Lives helps us to, go beyond just ourselves to enter society, and every human being in town can be a part of Helping Lives, and then it can be our funnel through which Green Mondays eventually grows. But if you want freedom, this is the Freedom Channel. Okay? And not only is income possible, the income, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention, the income is bigger than the ranks. The ranks are beautiful. We'll celebrate the ranks, but the income is something we are silent about. But if you build with depth, as you are making those ranks, you are making fantastic income as well. And of course, if you look at this particular table shows the potential of being able to earn as much as 13 billion. What does this mean? This doesn't mean that your team members are gold. This just means that your team members have done an average of GMX Pro twice. If they've done GMX Pro twice or 3 times, they are almost the equivalent of a gold. This is the kind of income that will have been possible within your team. In fact, more than this is possible if you do bronze and then GMX Pro as a way of upgrading gradually. Ladies and gentlemen, the income potentials here are understated, but this is where freedom lies. And if you look at the VIP option, this is 80 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, the income potentials available here are mind-bending, and we don't want you to forget. So that as you set your goals for this October, and you set your goals for this quarter, you have a plan of what you want to achieve with your Green Mondays. And if you are here, either you are a stockist, you are a trade partner, or a distributor, one of the things I want us to be able to achieve with this goal-setting meeting and general meeting is to realize that we are one. There's only one distributor, and that distributor that is a distributor can opt in to become a stockist, because right now the barriers to entry are lower. You can opt in to be a stockist. We want to make it easy for you to opt in to be a partner. We want you to be able to opt in to be a merchant. We want you to be able to opt into all the opportunities. I'm going to show you how that's going to work. But essentially, understand this, that once you're a distributor, all you need to do is be planning, growing your team. The moment you're growing your team, then you need to be a stockist. And there's an opportunity now to be a mini stockist. There's an opportunity now to be a super stockist, to be a stockist. There's an opportunity now to be a star stockist, and there's an opportunity to be a mega star stockist. Now, all of these hierarchies are basically saying you can come on board, everyone can come on board, you can choose your level. And I'm going to show you how these options will give you access to everything else. So when I say your goal this month, tell yourself this month, I will become a full stockist. I will be a full active stockist. So there are 4 levels you can choose. And you want to choose from now what your October will be like. Will you be a full active stockist? Will you be to be a star stockist means to be a full active stockist 3 times consecutively. Some people have achieved it this month. We'll celebrate them in the course of next week. So people are going to become mega star stockists. All you need to do this is to become mega 3 times in a row. And I think Mega D is already a mega star stockist from last month. Somebody's going to achieve it this month. So you can become mega by doing more than 200 PV. And then you can have star stockists or mega star stockists who have done it 3 times. Ladies and gentlemen, there are different hierarchies, and we also have mini stockists, people who have done 30 PV. Every distributor in Green Mondays can become a mini stockist by just having their 4 people join their team. And guess what? The opportunities for being a stockist is your easy access to the other products. I'll say that again. Being a mini stockist, a full stockist, an active stockist is your easy access to the other products, because as a stockist, you get stockist points that give you access to be able to pick Fire, pick Restore, pick Fat Burner, pick 500 mils, pick a few of the other products. It's your easy, cheap access to these products When you become a mini stockist, a full stockist, an active stockist, or a mega stockist, you get more happening that way. So pay attention to this. As you grow in this, you grow the options you can have. The other one has to give us speed and acceleration. But this is the beauty of what's possible in Green Mondays. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a picture we need to keep having before us. This is something we need to continue to talk about in meetings, about what is powerful, what is possible with a VIP team, what's possible with a gold team, what's possible with a bronze team. Because as you see it more and more, you begin to tell yourself, where am I on this Power of 4 table, and how can I build it to become bigger? Now, we know that we have simplified the packages on Green Mondays in such a way that we can have access to cartons of bitters for all the packages. So bronze is a carton, silver is 2 cartons, gold is 4 cartons, platinum is 12 cartons, VIP is 24 cartons. And guess what? There's a new addition that you can begin to position now, because you want to get your team involved on both parts. So when you're selling Green Mondays to someone, you want to be telling them, not only can you get this, you can actually blend it together in an interesting way with the sign-up pack for Helping Lives. You can have bronze plus Helping Lives for 7,500. You can have silver plus Helping Lives, 2,500, and you can have gold plus Helping Lives, one for 7,500. With these combinations, you can have both vouchers, and you can get people started on the journey at the same time. And one of them is the community of brand ambassadors, and the other one is an opportunity to connect with everyone. You know, it's a funnel to get in touch with everyone and to bring them on board into our teams. So, ladies and gentlemen, what can you set as your goal this October? And we're going to do this exercise very quickly together in a few minutes, and then that will be the end of this conversation. 1, what kind of stockist do I want to be at the end of this October? What kind of stockist would I like to be? What is the kind of stockist that I would like to be? What kind of results would I like to enjoy? So please, in that chat box, the kind of stockist you want to be, type it in that box. So in this quarter, will you become a mega stockist, a mega star stockist? Will you become a star stockist? Will you be fully active? Or will this be your first month of October where you become a mini stockist? This is the first time you're going to breach into that space. Type your desires into that chat box and begin to excite yourself about what is possible. So as a stockist, what kind of stockist I want to be? Set your goals. Okay, have clear goals for the kind of stockist I want to be. Okay, I can see fully active, I can see mega star stockist. Now, everything that you set as a goal is possible. Your hands can't hit what your eyes can't see. The starting place of every achievement is a vision. It's saying, you know what, this is where I'm going, this is what I want to achieve. And guess what? When you are those stockists, you get more rewards, you get more stockist points. And what we're going to be doing now more and more is increasing the stockist points so that we can give people access to be able to have access to the other products. Because on Green Monday, all that is being driven on Green Monday right now is the bitters. So the stockist points is where the other products will be gotten. The stockist points is where those will be available. Anybody who wants to buy the other products, it will have to be a retail plan, or they can get it as stockist. So stockist is the only channel through which a few of those other products can filter back into the hands of distributors. And that's amazing, because now the other products are a reward while we drive what we know how to drive, what we drive well, the bitters, what doesn't really expire in our hands, the bitters, that can be driven. Okay, so set your goal based on what kind of stockist you want to be. Set your goal on how many signups do you want to have this month in your team. Okay, do I want to have 4 in October because I want to start my Power of 4 again? Or have I already started my Power of 4? I already have a team and I want 16 people to join my team this month. So in the Power of 4, you have 4, you have 16, you have 64, you have 256. How many people will be joining my team this month? How many will join my team this quarter? Okay, you can set your monthly goal, you can set your quarterly goal. How many new people will be joining your Green Mondays team in this month and quarter? Somebody can set the goal and say, you know what, because I'm going to have my 4 in October, my 4 will have their 4 in November, that's 16 plus 4, 20. And then in December, my first 4 will have their 4, that's 64. So it means that in this quarter, I want to have a team of 84 new people in my team. Anybody who is just starting the business today can plan for 84 people this quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, the goal we don't set is the one we don't achieve. If you tell yourself, I'm going to bring 4 people on board, and they're going to bring 4 people on board, and they're going to bring 4 people on board in 3 months in my Green Mondays business, that's a goal of 84 new people. Okay, if you say, I may not be able to do that much, I want to do 4, and I want my 4 to do their 4, I want to have 20 people in my team, that can be your goal. Okay, so the goals. Thank you very much, Mrs. Abiola. I'm starting as a mini stockist this month. Awesome. Okay, you can set goal. If you're a distributor, this is always all distributors. It's just a matter of how many people you book through your back office, how you're growing your team. So in this month of October, how many people are going to have their 4? In this quarter, how many people will have 20? In this quarter, how many people can have 84 in their team? Ladies and gentlemen, this is not, if your team members are setting their goals, then it becomes extra for you. But if you're the only one setting a goal in your team, you can set 4, you can set 20, you can set 84. Put down your goal in that chat box and say to yourself, you know what? This month of October, I will do 4. This quarter, I will do 20. This month of October, I'll do 4. This quarter, I will do 84 in my team. This month, I can do more. Set those goals. You know, many people always think, if only I had somebody in my team, if only I had this. Ladies and gentlemen, the change is not out there. The change is in here. Every problem that is out there is a problem I cannot solve. Okay, I need to work from inside out, not outside in. How I see the problem is the problem. I need to first of all own the problem, recognize the problem, define the problem, fix the solution, and execute. I can see that Abiola Bisa said, I will do 4 this month. If you're going to do 4 this month, right there, I will do 4 this month. And this quarter, I will do 20. The options are 4 this month is sacrosanct, 20 over the quarter, or 84 over the quarter, depending on how deep you want to fly your dream. 20 or 84, right there. Okay. I like the book that says, write down the vision and make it plain so that he that reads will run. I want you to have a portion of it in your own notebook, and I want to have a portion of it here on this chat box. While we are still discussing today, set your dreams for all to see. I like one very big quote in our office. It says, set no small dreams. They have no power to ignite the soul. Okay, small dreams do not set you on fire. Small dreams do not get you ignited. You want to get ignited. You want to do big things. You want to achieve big strides. Set big goals. Okay, set big goals. Okay, Felicia says, I will do my 4 this month. Oluwakemi says, I will do my 4 this month. Okay, for certain. Okay, this is how to set the goals. What your eyes don't set, you will not achieve. Okay, someone says, I will do my 40 this quarter. Awesome. So set your month goal, set your quarter goal, document them in the window, document them in your book, have a plan and say, this is what I want to achieve. When you need help, ask for help. Help is useless except you have where you are going. Okay, if you go on the street and the car stops in front of you and they ask you, where are you going? And you say, I don't know where I'm going, then nobody can help you. By setting a clear goal for yourself, you qualify yourself for help. Okay, you can have anybody in this world working for you if your goal is clear enough and communicated clearly. I am available to support you if you are clear about what you want to achieve and you know what you need. Okay, while I'm doing my 4, I will support 4 people to do their 4 this month. Awesome. Let's set those goals. 30 this month, 30 this quarter. So for the month and for the quarter, for the month and for the quarter, let's set our goals. This is what I want to do. We want to set those goals for the month and the quarter. Now, I noticed something. There's something that we probably have not observed, and I think it's important that we observe this. It's important that we know that this opportunity is available and it exists. And because I want to show that it's available, I'd like to show you a page where you can pick, where you can look at this and realize, you know what, this is available here. Why have I not paid attention to it? Okay, why have I not paid attention to it? So I'm going to show you very quickly something that is available there in your back office that you may not have looked at. Okay, so very quickly, I'm going to show you my members area. I'm going to take you in through a members area and let you see something that you need to really begin to pay attention to. Let me see if I can show you this very quickly so that we can all get involved in this. So let me show you what the back office looks like. Okay, let's set the goals. Let's set big goals. These are the goals that have power to ignite us and get us super excited. So if you look at this place is getting crowded. I think one of the things we need to do this month is simplify. Okay, we need to make this lower. So if you come here and you come to order, everybody has this order page. Okay, and you come to modular upgrades, for example. Okay, modular upgrades will give you the upgrade options that allow you to upgrade the 20 UPV upgrades and all the upgrades. But at the very top, we have a few very interesting packs that can be of value to you. So for example, here we have a family care pack that gives you access to the products. Okay, we have which gives you access to some of the products. Everybody has access to the products. And then you have the GMX Pro Pack that gives you access to the betas. Now this GMX Pro Pack is interesting to look at, but here there's something very interesting going on here that you need to pay attention to, and this is GMX Pro HL. This pack is a value pack. Now this pack, somebody says, does this pack give me access to stockist points? The answer is, somebody please let me answer that question. Does it give me stockist points? The answer is what? Let me answer in that chat box so that people can know what the answer is. The answer is yes. It gives me stockist points, 20 points. Can you still hear me? Good, 20 points. Does this pack have upgrade value? Does it upgrade me in my Green Mondays business? Yes. It gives me what? How many points for upgrade? What does it give me for upgrade? What am I getting for upgrade? Anybody? What's the upgrade point I'm getting? I'm getting 20 UPV for upgrade. Awesome. How many PV does it give me personally? My personal PV, it gives me 100 personal PV. It gives me 20 PV towards upgrade. This pack, awesome. Thank you. This pack is equivalent to a GMX Pro pack. It gives me 1,000 Naira instant reward. It gives me access to ROI of 50%. It gives me UPV 20. It gives me rank PV 100 PV. It gives me what the GMX Pro gives me. Yeah. And guess what? It still gives me HL vouchers 4x3. Okay. It gives me 4x3 HL vouchers. I think we need to change this into so that it's clear to people. This is 4x3. This is 4x3 times 4. And this is 4x3 times 8. This is 4x3 times 8. This is 4x3 times 4. And this is 4x3. Okay, these are 3-pack vouchers. You get extra. Essentially, this first pack allows you to make your money back with the 500 mils. Your helping lives is like a bonus. This pack allows you to make your money back, you make your money back in multiple ways here. This allows you to make a significant part of your money, and then the helping lives gives you more and more value. And then it goes on like that. This is a delicious pack. If you are here and you have used this GMX Pro HL and you enjoyed it, can you help me type in that chat box there? I did. Okay, because people don't know what's going on, they know what's available. Now, this pack is designed to ensure that as you are building your Green Mondays business, as you are building your Green Mondays business, as you're building your HL business, your Green Mondays business is growing simultaneously as well. This is where the nexus is. This is where the connection is. I know somebody who did 180K. I know somebody who have done 90. In this month of October, you can make up your mind to do as many as 10 of this, because helping lives is something that, has a life. It should have a life of its own. Ideally, in your team, 200 vouchers should be going down on a daily basis. 200 packs can be going down on a daily basis in your team, not globally, in your team. And if that is happening, it means they're asking for more and more and more. And people who have used it once want the bigger bottle. You can make that available to them by side as well. I can see a few I did. Okay, if you didn't use it, this is the month where you want to use it. These packs are there for real, and you can enjoy them. And the beautiful thing that is happening extra here is for those who are interested in retail. Retail is not cheap. Retail is not cheap. Retail costs money. And that's why all the retail packs, you see that the amounts are not smiling, because if you want to sell in retail, it's a low margin business, but you need to do volume. But for those who want to build their network, this is the pack of the month of October, November, December. These are the packs that will be spreading a lot of love and light on so that people can participate. Now, in this month of October, these packs, you need to have a plan to use at least 5 of these packs. Okay, if you use 5 of these packs, your stockist points is active. You are active. 5 of these packs, you are active. 5 of these packs, you are fully active as an individual. You are fully active as a stockist. 5 of these packs, you are doing amazing. Okay, so apart from the sign-up packs that you're getting in, the GMX Pro allows you to begin to support your team and build your team and have access to more points as a stockist, which gives you access to the new products there as well. So these are the key things for this month. Also, okay, we will be celebrating, and we'll put the celebrations in the page for the distributors who became mini stockists, who are distributors and achieved mini stockists, for those who are stockists and achieved star stockists, for those who are stockists and achieved mega stockists. We're going to do recognition for them in the groups. So watch out for that in the days to come. And of course, things that you must not forget, okay, there will be an extra gift For everybody who uses the GMX Pro HL, okay, the gift is going for anybody who uses up to 3 GMX Pro HL this month. Either you use 3 of it, or you're able to use this one and this one, 90 and 180K. Anybody that combines any 2 here or uses 3 of them will qualify for 3 extra products as a gift in this month of October. Ladies and gentlemen, as you set your goals for signups, set your goals for GMX Pro, set your goals for how you want to build, how many, how you want to grow up in rank towards VIP, or how many stars you want to have on top of your VIP, your VIP levels. All of those things are things you want to do this month. Ladies and gentlemen, our hands can't hit what our eyes can't see. Okay? The only thing you can achieve is what you set up. So anybody who wants to come back here can come back here under the orders. Everybody can do this. And once you do enough, you're a mini stockist. Once you do enough, you're a mini stockist. And if your upline is helping you and you rather not bother, allow your upline to help you, they will use it, to become bigger and mega as well. And reality is, if we're all building our teams we're in the building phase. If we're all building our teams, we can all be active stockists. We can all be active, fully active, because if you just build with a team of 4 people, you're almost active. If you do one GMX Pro to add to that, you are fully active. And if we build that way and build and build and build, remember, if your goal is passive income, the bigger you build, the bigger your potentials for passive income. Okay, the bigger the potentials. And I know that results also commands interest. So if you already have results, you have a more valid position than somebody who's just starting out there. So you probably can even do more because you have results. So ladies and gentlemen, those are the key highlights today. I like to celebrate, people in the house who have done a few milestones in the month of September, the people that were active. We're going to do stockist meeting next week, and we're going to share a few of the pictures of achievements of the groups so everybody can get, plugged into it. But very key this month, please pay attention to set your goals. Document the things you want to achieve. How many signups in your team? How many GMX Pros do you want to drive? How do you want to collate? How many meetings do you want to have in your team? Meetings make money. Meetings make money. So how many members of your team, are going to come together to organize events? In those events, your Green Monday is the backbone. Your HL allows you to connect with anybody. Okay. And there's one other thing that I need to also spell out here. We're looking at an option to create more people in more cities, to be people that can help people redeem products. Now, this is at the level of helping lives, but Green Monday is very core to it. And we're going to do it in a very simple way. Everybody will just need to put in a deposit of an amount of money. We're looking around the range of 250 to 500 as amount that people can drop. For dropping that, they will get the products, and then they will earn a percentage of the values that they committed to the business on a monthly basis, month on month, as they drive their business. If they're able to drive it twice, then they will earn the interest twice. If they drive it once, then they will earn the interest once. But the idea is, we want to create a learning doesn't have somebody where people can pick from. Ado-Ekiti doesn't have where people can pick from. Anambra, Enugu, Onitsha, Owerri, all of these places in the southeast, a lot of places in the south, a lot of places in the north are urging to have people who can be their collecting points. Just needs to be awakened. A lot of these places need to be opened. We are going to make it easy. So we're going to have a trade partner meeting where trade partners will be told, what we're thinking about and the exciting things that can happen. Remember, we're always thinking about how we can make things better, how we can make things less burdensome, how we can make things, easier and better for our distributors. So we're thinking, can we do something simple that thinks about what challenges people can face, and how we can support them to be able to achieve, to overcome those challenges and to do bigger and better as well. I think the way we are structured today to be able to access the retail market, to be able to access Green Mondays, to be able to access Helping Lives, will put the company in a good position where the company can support the distributors more and help them achieve their dreams. So today, as you're listening to me, if there's anything you forget, there's one thing I will not have you forget. Okay. And I'm going to let this screen end on that reality. And that's the fact that if you have a dream and you want to achieve it, Helping Lives is positioned, Green Mondays is positioned to give you opportunity to earn in multiple hundreds of millions. All that you need to do is build well, build an active team, and that income will keep pouring in. Thank you very much, everyone, for showing up for this meeting. This recording will be available at the back office. It will be available on YouTube for all other members who are not present to watch. But I want to celebrate all of you that were here this month and pray that this month will be your best month yet, that this month will break records of previous months, that this quarter will be your best quarter this year. And where we have said that it's going to be an outstanding month, that you will experience that outstanding results. Outstanding means exceptionally good. Outstanding means exceptionally good. It means others were okay. That took me out very, very briefly. It took me out quite very briefly, but if you are here and you heard all that was said, and this month will be an outstanding month for you, just give me yes in that chat box. Say yes to outstanding, say yes to exceptionally good. Let's go out there and make it a beautiful month. We have Helping Lives as a leverage. Helping Lives is all about leverage. And we're going to have a Helping Lives meeting in 1 hour's time by 6 p.m. So if you're here and you're plugged into Helping Lives, please, let's prepare our team members to join us in the Helping Lives conversation. If you're in Green Mondays, you're already in Helping Lives. If you're in Green Mondays, you're in Helping Lives. If you're in Green Mondays, you are a mother to Helping Lives. If you're not taking advantage of the opportunity, you are losing leverage. You are losing an opportunity to connect with more people and to have a harvest into your Green Mondays business. If you are here in Green Monday, fantastic. If you're there in Green Monday, you're already in Helping Lives. Whether you are actively driving it or not, the opportunity is already on your laps. You can decide. So we look forward to the Helping Lives meeting at 6 p.m. Till then, have a beautiful rest of the day. Happy Independence Day, everyone. God bless.